Hey, isn't the Sacred Blade Festival also a religious celebration dedicated to the Lady of the Lake? Were you worshipped?
The Lady of the Lake is a traditional myth of the people of Lady Lake, hence the name.
Yes. Who cleanses our sins with the sacred blade? Who walks with the mist over the lake? Who vanquishes evil with flames of black? Who sings in the moonlight and comforts the lost souls in the dead of night? The Lady of the Lake, goes the story.
Whoa, Lila! You can walk on water?
Hardly. I weigh at least more than that.
That thing Alicia recited sounded like it might be several myths combined into one.
I would imagine so. The legend was already present when I first arrived in the city.
So wait, does that mean the Lady of the Lake was a different seraph?
Yes, but she was absent, so I accepted the Sacred Blade as my vessel.
So as to wait for the shepherd, right?
As you saw at the ruins in the waterway, Lady Lake has a long history of involvement with the shepherd.
Weren't you lonely all by yourself this whole time?
Not especially. When I got that way, I would distract myself by singing or listening to people.
Or sleeping on the
That's just like
steps.
the legend.
Huh. I would bet that humans with high resonance were able to sense that.
And blended those tales with the earlier myths to form the current legend. We're seeing history get passed down before our very eyes.
Okay, it ended. I think we're in the wrong temple.
I'm gonna go to the noble court. Got an apple. Why is there a dungeon marker on the castle?
Look how big it is.
No, but that red thing means it's a dungeon marker. Go back to the inn? Or the other place?
Nope, not the guy.
The priesthood is rather poorly reputed.
But there are those that are pure as well, right?
I believe so. Father Brunor must be among them.
One of the two things to take care of. I have to. Tried going back to that one place where you got the orb. Remember?
I see it, McLeo. I just can't open it.
I finished preparing the bottles.
Ah. Something about a dragon.
Like go into the apple.
We have to find a seraph?
Oh. Go back to your village. Try going back to your village. They're all seraphs there. That would be my guess. Not the bridge. No, wait.
Ah. Let's have a look.
I think you just go back to the village. That's my plan.
Victory shall be mine!
Yeah!
Strike! Who's next? Demon Fang! Raging Demon! Raging Current! Raging Current! Water! Spread my Demon Fang! I did it!
There's a height difference.
Purification complete! Saray, look around you.
I don't like how there's a yellow thing.
This aroma.
Like a yellow bar down
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
there. Huh. Okay, you do go down.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks.
Or just mash the attack button. What?
Ready? Yeah! Everyone okay?
Surely this is fate.
Ice cream! Hang on, everyone! Now! Freezing big water! Straight back! Yeah! Freezing strike! Who's great? Who's next? Tiger blade! Yeah! Ready? Hang on, everyone! Current! Yeah!
You can eat as much as you want whenever you're not feeling well.
Birds have an amber waistcoat back. You learned something?
I was just checking. Forward and back is here. Sideways for shadow.
There might be something nearby.
Wow, his detection is really close.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Driftlet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage? Water spirit? It's terrible. Destroy the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
And there it is.
What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
This looks like a beefed up snake.
Searching current! Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attack.
Okay,
It
go.
swings and plunges into you.
Go use McLeo.
Radiant, very well.
Searching current! Aqua blade!
Wait, you swapped? Somehow?
Shiverbang! Aqua blade!
Flames of Crimson!
Who's rock away?
Clear shot!
Blue flurry! Ocean blade!
Radiant heat!
Ocean blade!
You hold art.
Ow. Stay away from me.
You hold R2.
Azure assault! Burst! Breakdown!
Hey.
Blue flurry! Ocean blade! Azure assault! Now's my chance!
Ow.
Burst! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Azure assault! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect!
Ow, what? What
You
were
were
they
doing
doing?
a healing.
I think I was interrupted then.
No, she got healed.
Wait, I was targeting someone? I thought it was a self-healing.
Yeah, you were targeting someone.
Okay, how do I change targets for healing?
Just press R2. Hold it and then use your left and right.
Hey. Okay, I see the targeting. It's on the icons at the bottom.
Burst! Breakdown! Azure assault! Now's my chance!
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
Okay. Oh, this one's blank.
That means your spirit is pure and clean, like this paper.
Oh, thank you.
She's gullible.
Ah. Switching Seraphim.
Yeah, I switched you to McLeo. Yeah, I switched you to McLeo.
What? The Hellion
turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into hellions are known as dragons.
What?
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey, watch your language. You're
You're talking into a mirror.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares?
And
I'd
thus,
rather believe in the miracles.
observations become rumors, becomes exaggerated tales.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
See, two people are the same there.
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
That easily?
Thank you, Uno.
What,
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor's...
those wings are subtle. You just...
Gasp. The rumor spreader. And I thought Miglio was just...
Oh, we saw him earlier. Oh wait, that's the bridge. Did I miss this?
This what?
I just saw a monolith written
So
in
did
ancient
I.
tongue.
Can I see Miglio first? His tail. Can you switch it?
You want more...
Water faster? Yep. And then... Can you go into his arts? Because I think I might need one. No, that one. Okay. Just wondering how it works. Boost
maximum HP and requires HP. So that's an execution move.
Go.
That's an execution move.
Bubble arrow. Wait. Burning echo.
Oh, that's the only thing you have to do. Okay. Just want to know. Lake Haven Heights. Now we go to the father.
Oh.
Be on your guard!
So both the Seraph and the Shepherd have to have level 3 blast?
Yes. I wonder how complicated it will get when we get to this next scene.
4 in all. 1 for every major element.
My name is Father Bishop. No, it's cool.
Corrupted church officials. Where have I heard that before?
Oh, truly, this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
To your right. To your right.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
I wonder if that gets rid of the black stuff around the city.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain.
And you look so bored.
In order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation.
Why me?
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
Why is she blushing?
Side quests.
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
Oh.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
You're invited to King of Fighters.
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government.
Oh god, his face even looks like an
To
ass.
a private dinner conference, in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Saray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so into it. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Round table?
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
It's a trap!
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Yeah. So fight more in their domain and then
Ooh, save point travel.
spend gold to move between save points.
What?
Set boons. Item offering. Offer him cold stuff. I kid. That's how much grade he'll get. Wait, alternate color for what? Alternate color for who?
Bruno never left.
I saw like alternate next. Get out.
You sure you saw alternate color?
There.
Where?
Pride of the Night.
I don't know. I'm too used to the pink now.
Meh. Okay.
You want blue or pink?
Pink is fine.
It seems there's a treasure chest for us.
I don't think that skill's really all that useful.
if you have to be that close.
Well, it is level 1.
Just make snacks.
Oh, okay, it's proficiency 8.
Alright, just let it make snacks. That will melt in a few days.
Few days, few hours. It's already proficiency 13. Okay, so we have to go to the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if there's any talk. I'm sure to have missed a few by now.
That's fine.
Nope, nothing.
Lord of the Land menu and save. Is what he's thinking.
Into the dungeon palace.
See, it's like a... It has a dungeon marker on it. You know the interior is not going to be the same.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
I don't like the snickering of those knights.
They're in with the Chancellors.
It's okay.
I cannot believe this.
So apparently we go this way. Woo!
Push him the other way.
Oh, hey, 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 hey.
Save point. No, not save point, but...
Yeah. So do we follow this blue thing?
Where is he?
Okay, he's going into the store.
Okay.
Psych! Something's gonna stop us. Yeah, a locked door. He's so happy.
Please go on ahead. This is your guest room.
Please, wait here for the time being.
We'll lock you in here.
What's that?
What's what? Where?
You found a point of interest.
Yeah, it doesn't really point.
The bookshelf thingy.
It's probably just Mickleo.
No, not Mickleo.
Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a
That's just two shelves. That's not infinite.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics, too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all.
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair.
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh?
Saray, I think that's because you're so...
So inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
Like that book over there floating.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different...
Oh boy.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
But we don't have 12 knights, so forgive us. Oh, great.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone
This will be
yet.
interesting. You gotta wait for him. You're not gonna pass. What? What? Are you a ghost knight? I'm guessing it's that room. There's a guy standing right next to it.
Just wait for him to walk through you again.
Come on! I'm not the seraph here.
Can't they just bump into a random invisible wall if there's seraphs living among them?
I think the seraphs are pretty cautious when it comes to that. That's not round. I can...
Ovular.
Yeah.